Okay. All right, Micah, we are now streaming it on YouTube here. Let me double check. Audio is off. Very cool. All right, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, let me say my little intro. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live YouTube streaming testing of Micah Coupland over here at Erolin 3D Martial Arts. Thank you so much for joining us during this COVID season. So today he'll be performing and demonstrating techniques that are required for earning his green belt. So Mr. Coupland, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. So stand in attention, face your family, please, and bow, and then face front, and with the key up. All right, here we go. Like normal, I'm going to go ahead and read each technique. I'm going to read each technique twice. The testing will go just like normal. You've done this before, so you are more than ready, correct? All right, fantastic. So go ahead and go to your fighting stance. And go ahead and show me your downward hammer fist with your front arm. Front arm to back arm. Downward hammer fist, front arm to back arm. Ready? 1, 2. Good. And then go with palm heel strikes, front hand to backhand. Palm heel strike, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2. And knife hand strikes, front hand to backhand. Knife hand strike, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2. Ridge hand strike, front hand to backhand. Ridge hand strike, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2. Sweeping elbow strike, front arm to back arm. Sweeping elbow strike, front arm to back arm. Ready? 1. Again, ready? 1. And 2. Sweeping, upward elbow strike, front arm only. Upward elbow strike, front arm only. Ready? 1. 2. Back arm. Ready? 1. 2. Sweeping elbow strike with your back arm. Sweeping elbow strike, back arm. Ready? 1. 2. Now with your front arm, please. Sweeping elbow. Ready? 1. 2. Okay. Downward elbow strike. Downward elbow strike. Front arm only. Ready? 1. 2. And now back arm. Downward elbow strike. Back arm. Downward elbow strike. Ready? 1. 2. Okay. Now go to your ready stance. And low rear hammer fist. Low rear hammer fist. Ready? 1. 2. Okay, now mid rear elbow strike. Mid rear elbow strike. Ready? 1. 2. Good. Low rear hammer fist to mid rear elbow strike. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Ready? 1. 2. Very cool. Awesome. Go ahead and go to your fighting stance. And let's go with your kicks. So show me your side kick with your back leg. Side kick with your back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Side kick with the front leg. With the front leg. Ready? 1. 2. Let's go inside crescent kick with your back leg. Inside crescent kick, back leg. Ready? 1. Inside. Ready? 1. 2. And now outside crescent kick. Outside crescent kick with your back leg. Ready? 1. And 2. Do that again. Ready? 1. Make sure you get a full extension on that kick. Ready? 2. There we go. Inside crescent kick with your front leg. With your front leg. Ready? 1, 2. And now outside crescent kick with your front leg. Ready? 1, 2. Skip side kick. Skip side kick. Ready? 1, 2. Skip roundhouse kick. Skip roundhouse kick. Ready? 1. Let's think about that one again. Not a back leg roundhouse kick, but a skip roundhouse kick. Ready? 1, 2. Now show me skip front kick. Skip front kick. Ready? 1. And 2. Nice job. There we go, Micah. Go ahead and stand in your ready stance. Very cool. You may go ahead and get a drink of water if you need be. If you need it. All right. Let's go combinations. Go to your fighting stance. Okay, you have 18 combinations, 18 technique combinations, okay? So make sure you listen very, very carefully. Okay. And of course, I will repeat it again. I will repeat it twice. If you need me to repeat more than twice, then of course, just ask, okay? All right. What I'd like to see is before we do the techniques, I want to see you do your side step, back step, step in, and shuffle back. So first, show me your step in and then shuffle back. Step in, shuffle back. Go for it. Again. Show me just your side step. Side step. Go for it. Okay, try that again. Okay. All right, now show me your back step. Okay, one more time. All right. Okay, so here we go. High block, palm heel strike with your front hand. Downward, excuse me, that's an error. High block, palm heel strike with your backhand, downward hammer fist, knee strike. High block, palm heel strike with your backhand, downward hammer fist with your front, knee strike. Ready? 1. Okay, high block, palm heel strike with your backhand, downward hammer fist, knee strike. Ready? Go. Okay, again. Go. Okay, one more time with a Kia. Go. Okay. Shuffle back, low block. Reverse punch, jab. Front kick with your front leg. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, jab. Front kick with your front leg. Ready? 1. Okay, shuffle. Yep. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, jab. Front kick with your front leg. Ready? Think of each technique, right? You know each technique. You know a low block, yes? You know a reverse punch, yes? You know a jab punch, yes? You know a front leg front kick, yes? Okay, so as I call each technique, do the technique slowly so that you're not just trying to think it, your body is doing it. Understand? So you're already building muscle memory. Because that's just a 4 technique combo. But in this combination series, you have techniques that are 6 technique combinations. They're meant to be hard. Okay, all right. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, jab, front kick with your front leg. Right. Okay, one more time.
I'll repeat it one more time. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, jab, front kick with your front leg. There we go. Now, ready? 1. Okay. Again, ready? 2. All right. Side step, low block, reverse punch, jab, outside crescent kick with your front leg, reverse punch. Side step, outside block. Sorry, excuse me, that's an error. Let me start over. Side step, low block, reverse punch, jab, outside crescent kick with your front leg, reverse punch. Side step, low block, reverse punch, jab, outside crescent kick with the front leg, reverse punch. There we go. Do that again. 1, okay. Then reverse punch. There you go. Ready? And 1. Make sure you get your block in there. Ready? Again. 2. Okay. All right. All right. Stay in fighting stance. Side step, outside block. Palm heel strikes with your backhand and then front hand. And then sweeping elbow strike. Side step, outside block. Palm heel strike, front backhand to front hand. Then sweeping elbow strike with your back arm. Ready? Side step, outside block. Palm heel, sweeping elbow strike. There we go. Ready? Go! Okay. Again, go! Okay. Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your front leg. Now this is an inside block with your front hand. Inside block, back fist, reverse punch. Inside block with your front hand. Back fist, reverse punch. Roundhouse kick with your front leg. With your front leg. Ready? Inside block. Back fist, reverse punch. Roundhouse kick with your front leg. There we go. Ready? Okay. Go. There we go. Good. Again. Go. Good. One more time. Go. There we go. Jab, reverse punch, jab, knife hand strike with your backhand. Jab, reverse jab, knife hand with your backhand. Jab, reverse jab, knife hand with the backhand. Ready?
This is it.
1. 2. Step in. Okay, this one's a big one. Step in. Jab, reverse punch. Drop back, reverse punch. Roundhouse kick with your back leg. Think of why you would drop back. You step in on your attacker, and then why would you need to drop back? Think about that, okay? So step in, jab, reverse punch. Drop back, reverse punch. Roundhouse kick with your back leg. Ready? 1. Okay. 2. Step in, jab, reverse punch, side step, side kick, high block, reverse punch. Step in, jab, reverse punch. Side step, side kick, high block, reverse punch. There you go. Remember, step in, jab, reverse punch, side step, side kick, high block, reverse punch. Ready? Go! There you go. Good. Again, ready? Go! Skip front kick. Jab, reverse punch, front leg, side kick. Skip front kick. Jab, reverse punch, front leg, side kick. Also known as a defensive side kick. Ready? One. Ready? Two. Skip round, combination number 11. 11 of 18. You're already over halfway there for the combinations. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch. Low block, skip side kick, back fist. Think about if you and I are sparring, or you and another student are sparring. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch. Low block, skip side kick, back fist. Back fist with the front hand. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, low block, skip side kick, back fist. There we go. Go ahead and take a step back. Ready? Go. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, low block, skip side kick, back fist. You ready? Okay, ready? Go. Okay, again, go. Okay, all right, ready stance? Oh no, excuse me, wrong one. Yep, low block, press kick, palm heel strike with your front hand, ridge hand strike with your back. Low block, press kick, palm heel strike, ridge hand. Yeah. Ready? Go. Yeah. Go. There you go. Ready stance? Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around, palm heel strike to knee strike. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around to face that attacker, palm heel strike, and then knee strike. Ready? Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around, palm heel, knee strike. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Fighting stance. Combo 14. You're almost there. Jab, reverse. Ridge hand strike with your front hand. Sweeping elbow strike. Jab, reverse, ridge hand strike, sweeping elbow. In your mind, it helps to go cut those words shorter by saying jab, reverse, ridge, sweep. Ready? Go. Again. Go. Okay. Outside block, palm heel strike, upward elbow strike with your front arm, knee strike. Outside block, palm heel strike, upward elbow strike with your front, knee strike. Outside block, palm, upward elbow, knee. Ready? Go. Good. Again, go. Inside crescent kick with your back leg to side kick with your front, with that same leg. Inside crescent kick, stepping forward, side kick. Okay. Ready? 1. And 2. Outside crescent kick, number 17, 17 of 18. Outside crescent kick with your back leg, stepping forward, front kick. Outside crescent kick to front kick. Ready? 1. Make sure you get that outside crescent kick out. Big kick. Ready? 1. And 2. Okay. Last one. Take a step back. Skip side kick to spinning side kick. Skip side kick to spinning side kick. Skip side kick to spinning side kick. No, it's not a jump. Skip side kick to spinning side kick. You're spinning to your back shoulder. Okay. And go. Skip side kick, spinning side kick. Spin to your back shoulder. Okay, do that again. Okay. Try again. Go. Okay, one more time. And go. There we go. Good. All right. Go ahead and get a drink of water, Micah. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do forms. Get your forms out of the way, right? Because I know that's what you're thinking, yes? All right, remember, like I said earlier, it's just a test. Understand? You put way too much pressure on yourself with it. You know this stuff, but all of a sudden we say it's a test and you tend to freak out. No need to. Because guess what? You're not a surgeon, so you don't get it. You're not choosing who gets the heart today. You're not a heart surgeon. What a test is you communicating to us what you know. And everything I've read off so far, you know it, right? So we're looking for you to just show us what you know. We're not looking for perfection. I'm not expecting you to demonstrate it like a black belt. Because if we were expecting that, you'd already be one. But you're not yet. Understand? Just show us your best. Okay? Relax. It's just a test. Okay? All right, go ahead and take a step back. You're going to go ahead and do your forms. You choose. Which one do you want to do first? Taegu Ijong. Okay, sounds good. So you, of course, have 5 forms to show. This will be 1 of 5. So go for it. When you are ready, you may demonstrate Taegu Ijong. Hey, pretty good, Micah. Pretty good. You should give yourself a hand for that one, okay? There we go. All right. Now, what's the next form? You also have basic form 1, basic form 2, young champions 1, and 3D1. 3D1. So, yeah, start over.
Remember to breathe, Micah.
Okay, move to a different one. Well, tell me what form it is first. All right, go for it. Okay, good. Do that one more time, please, but with more confidence. Okay, all right. Now, basic form 1 or basic form 2? 2. All right, you may begin when ready. Okay. And lastly, basic form 1. All right, cool. All right, good. Go ahead and get a drink of water. All right, escape techniques. Show me basic escape number 1, please. If someone were grabbing you, show me basic escape number 1. Show me basic escape number 2. Number 3. So grabbing both shoulders. Number 4. Number 5. Okay. Number 6. Bear hug. Well, yeah, actually. Absolutely. Let's start over with basic escape number 1. All right. Fantastic. All right, basic escape number 1. And let's yeah, there we go. Go for it. Number 2. Number 3. Yep. There we go. Number 4. Number 5, outside wrist grab again. Number 6. And number 7, grabbing the shoulder. Grabbing the shoulder. Yeah. Okay, then something is better than nothing. So show me what defense would you do if someone grabbed your shirt like that. Okay, do it again. Okay, one more time. Okay, cool, awesome. So now you have 60 seconds. What you have 60 seconds. What's going to happen is in that 60 seconds, you're going to show each defense twice, where the first one is slow, the second one is more DNA. So the first one is gonna be slow. The second one, dad's gonna grab a little bit faster, a little bit harder, and you're going to do that same exact defense, but just with a little more intensity. Okay. You have 60 seconds to show all that you remember from an outside wrist grab. And remember this, action is key. Action is key, meaning something is better than nothing. You blank out, you forget, well, you still know techniques. You know a jab, you know a reverse punch, you know knife hand, you know a knee strike, you know a scream in their face, and you know a knee strike, all of which, all your techniques need to be controlled. But my point is, you know all these techniques. So don't be looking for the right answer. Look for doing the techniques as many as you can in the 60 seconds. All right, ready? Go. Outside wrist grab. Yes, just keep going. Just control it though. 30 seconds left. Nice and slow. There we go. There we go. And stop. Chris, are you good to keep doing it? Awesome. Micah, don't beat up dad. Okay, cool. So now inside wrist grabs. Inside wrist grabs. 60 seconds. Go. And stop. Very cool. Very cool. All right, last one. You're going to do a defense from a hook punch. Dad's going to swing around, and he's going to attempt to clock you in the head. Okay. And so, of course, let's see your defense from that. 60 seconds. Go. You. Okay. Think about where else you can hit, right? Not just the face, but 10 seconds left. And stop. Very cool. Very cool. Stand attention, face dad, and bow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, go ahead and get a drink of water, Micah. All right, Micah, now comes the time for the board breaking time. This is the part that you've probably been looking forward to, haven't you? Oh my goodness. That's too funny. All right, so you have 2 board breaks to do. You have a knife hand strike as well as a palm heel strike. Which strike are you going to do first? Knife hand. All right, sounds good. So before we go ahead and break on the board, let's go ahead and hit the hand target. So are you going to use your right hand or your left hand? Right hand. Sounds good. All right, knife hand strike. Okay, you can go with the front hand like that, or you can switch your stance and go with the back hand. Okay. Time. Very cool. Awesome. So, I can keep that in, to be honest.
Let's just leave it the same thing.
Feeling that strike. You know what? I think I'm gonna upgrade it a little. Why not? Of course, I tucked it in. There we go. See you like. Feel that. How's that feel? You think you can break through that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can go down. You can chop it straight down. Just remember, tight hand. Don't let the hand separate. Tight hand. Go ahead and chop that. Okay, do that again. One more time. Okay, hit that board the exact same. Hit the board the exact same way you just hit this. Sound good?
This is it.
On heel strike now. One more time. Oh, it's that. Nice break. Sharp one.
That's good.
Holy smokes.
Nice.
Very cool. All right, go ahead and drink water. And then you get your gloves on. You can put your foot pads on if you like, but that won't be necessary. Oh boy. Wonderful. Ladies and gents, if you're just now tuning in with us here on YouTube, thank you so much for showing support for Micah Coupland as he's testing for his green belt. We just finished the board break, and I don't know if you know how scary that is. Not for him to break the board, but for me to hold it. It's very scary, actually, because, I mean, if he misses, with that palm heel strike, that last one, if he goes really through the board, which is what they're taught to do, if he goes through the board, that palm is coming right at my face. So thank you, Micah, for controlling your technique. Okay, here we go. So obviously during this COVID season, it's very different, very weird. So we're not sparring each other like how we would normally be doing that. I know, unfortunately not. That's an unfortunate thing. However, we're going to do a couple different things. You're going to show us on the Wave Master your sparring techniques, sparring combinations. You'll do that for about 2 minutes. And then I'm going to pull out 2 Wave Masters, and you're going to show us a 2-on-1 variation. Okay, we'll do that for 1 minute. And then you will do something called the continuous sparring endurance exercise. Okay, and I'll cover that in a moment. You'll do 2 rounds of those, and that'll be the final part. Okay, and then we'll go over your essay. So 2 minutes on the back, showing your one-on-one sparring. Make sure you're moving around using the hole, that you're going around the target and whatnot. Okay, ready, go.
Mix it up, Micah. Mix it up.
There you
Dude, you're halfway there.
go. Keep breathing. You're gonna have to trick this one. Don't point in the air. Come on.
Come on. There you
Finish
go.
hard.
There you go. Double up your kicks too. Double up.
Boom, boom.
Nice.
Nice.
30 seconds.
Go strong. There you go. Good job, Micah. There you go. Combos. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
10 seconds left. Come on.
There you
Ooh.
go. Finish hard. There you
Ooh.
go.
Stop. Very cool. Very nice. Go ahead and get a drink of water. Very cool. While you get that drink of water, I'm going to pull out the second weight master.
Just a little bit more.
You can't get enough space. You can't.
I'm not going to knock it. All right, now you have 2 big attackers. Okay, you're only going to do this for a minute. And I misspoke. Because I'm making you do this 2-on-1 variation. No, I'm sorry. You're going to do this for 1.5 minutes, but with the continuous sparring endurance exercise, you'll only do 1 round of that, which is 3 minutes as opposed to 2. Okay. So this one, again, like I said, will be 90 seconds, showing us your 2-on-1 sparring, moving around, right? Obviously, we want to line up our opponent like we've mentioned, but if they end up Ving on you like this and doing like a triangle attack, how would you respond to that and how would you move? Sound good? Ready? Go.
There you go, Micah. Nice. There you go. Good
There you
job.
go, dude.
Keep going. Keep going. Push through it. Rest of the good one.
Nice. Come on, come on.
There you go.
You're halfway there.
Nice. There you go. Good. Oh. You moved. It's all right. Recover. Get afraid of your kick and then it's coming. There you go. Keep going.
Keep your arms up, bud.
There you go. Push through it.
25 seconds left. You're almost there.
There. Go, go, go. Finish harder. Finish harder.
Come on, come on.
Push through it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep your hands up.
10 seconds, man. 10 seconds.
Great job. There you go. Come on. Pick it up. There you go.
And stop. Very nice. Good job, man. Very cool. All right, go ahead and take off your gloves.
Hands above your head. There you go. Open those arms.
Yes. Of course.
It's going to be like an exercise. So you can jumping jacks, exercise, next one. That's fine.
All right. This last thing that you're going to do is, again, what I call the continuous sparring endurance simulation. It's the exercise simulation, where you're going to execute this exercise circuit as many times as you can in the 3 minutes, but your goal is to get it within the 3 minutes, even if that means only one round. Don't worry, it's not that. Don't worry, that's not that. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 60 jumping jacks, followed by 10 knee strikes. Okay, and it's 10 total. So you got to count out loud in your head if you need to. 10 roundhouse kicks, and then 10 side kicks. Okay. After that, you'll drop to the ground, do 15 push-ups, then 15 V-ups, then 20 shoulder taps. We remember what shoulder taps are, yes? Very cool. Then 10 squat front kicks, where you squat, execute a front kick, squat, execute a front kick. Remember, each one is a number. And then lastly, 10 step in, jab, reverse punches, shuffle backs. So you don't have to memorize all that because I'm going to call it as you transition from one to the other. Make sense?
Yes, it's it.
Again, your goal and objective is to get it done within 3 minutes.
Yes, it's it.
If you don't, you do it again.
Yes, it's it.
60 jumping jacks, ready, go. Make sure you count out loud. Count out loud, please.
13.
10 knee strikes. Sixty jumping jacks. Then knee strikes. Go, go. 10.
I don't know.
10 roundhouse kicks. 1, 2, 10 side kicks. Come on, come on. There you go. 15 push-ups, go.
All the way down. There you go. There you go, Micah. Good job. Good job.
And then 15 V-ups. Come on, come on. Come on, almost there. Come on. 14, 15. Shoulder taps, go. 20. Squat front kicks, go. 10. Okay. Squat front kicks, go, go. 1, 2, 3,
Good job, Micah.
7, 8, 10. Right there. Step in, jab, reverse punches. And stop. Almost there. You were almost there, but you can see where you were with that. So go ahead and get a drink of water. You'll do another round. Okay. Just look at it.
You count out loud, it helps with your breathing. So you'll feel better.
Don't worry. I'm gonna give you like a minute. You can relax. Okay. So what mom and dad are mentioning is a great tip. Count out loud, like loud. Okay. Secondly, when you do the kicks, use both legs, not just your right. You're overworking your right leg. But look at it this way: this is not an exercise that you're going through. This is a practice that you're going through, right? You're practicing your kicks. You don't want only your right leg to look good and be good. You want your right and your left to develop properly. Yes? Absolutely. Okay. So now that you know how it felt, and now you know you were so close to finishing. There's one area. There are a couple different areas that you have that you need to think, okay, I need to push fast through this section. Okay. Push-ups, your V-ups, okay? Jumping jacks, right? Now that you know, you ready? You got this, man. Remember, 60 jumping jacks. Count out loud. Go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go. There we go. 10 knee strikes. Go. 10 roundhouse kicks. 10 side kicks.
There you go. Good job.
Push-ups, 15. You're doing much better on time, by the way. Lower that body. There you go. Good. V-ups, go. 15. There you go. Come on.
There you go,
Come
Micah.
on. You got it.
It's all right. There you go. Yes. Yes. Work through it.
6.
Work through it. Work through it. There you go.
8.
Good job.
9. There we go. Come on. 10. 5 more. 5 more. Come on.
5 more. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
1, 2, 3. Come Come on.
There you go.
4,
There you go.
one more.
Finish hard. Finish strong.
Good.
There you go.
Shoulder taps. 20. Shoulder taps.
Oh,
Squat front kicks. Last one, 10, step in, jab reverse. 1, 2, 3, clean punches. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Very nice. Give yourself a hand. Two minutes and 39 seconds, man. Good job. Go get a drink of water. Go get a drink of water. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Yeah. You all thought you didn't do it. Wow.
another bonus round.
That's right. That.
Great job.
You right? Go ahead and have a seat on the floor. Yeah, right in that area. All right. Cool. All right, Micah. So I have Jacob or Mr. Jacob on as well as one of our virtual judges, which is very cool. Very nice of him to donate his time and of course observe and be here as an encouragement for you, right? As one of our virtual judges, as a sounding board as well to be someone that is also helping, right? So he's going to be putting together his thoughts of what you did well, where you can improve, and as well as asking you a question here in a moment. You'll hear him from the speaker. Hopefully you'll hear him well. But before we go over that, before as he gathers his thoughts, let's talk about your thoughts leading up to the testing. Okay. Obviously, we know it's no secret. We know, and obviously you've been with the dojo for a while, which is fantastic. But we know that when it comes time to test, when testing comes around, you start to kind of panic a little bit and freak out a little. So, talk about how you were leading up to this testing, and did you feel those same feelings, and how did you work through them?
I think now I'm not as nervous as when I did first start crying. Like I'm starting to get over the nervousness, like just starting to overcome it.
Okay. All right. Very cool. And do us a favor and speak loudly. Okay. And yeah, just for the future ones. Okay. How did you feel as you were going through your forms and the combinations?
A little scared.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I know them, but sometimes just because of the panic, I can forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Forget the stuff that
Okay.
I forgot for anyone.
Right. Okay. All right. So, what action steps? So, in other words, what are you going to do coming out of this testing to make sure that you don't make those mistakes, or but not make those mistakes again? What are you going to do coming out of this testing to help you be stronger in those areas?
Do the running class.
Okay.
Start doing the running class.
Cool. Wonderful. What else?
Just look at the videos over. Look over the videos.
Okay. That's great. That's awesome. And I think both of those are great steps. And there isn't a right or wrong answer, but there is there has to be something that is done, right? Because were you happy with your own performance when it came for the forms and for the combinations? Were you happy with how you had done?
At certain points, yes.
Okay.
At other points, no.
Okay, there you go.
I can do better.
Because you know you can do better, absolutely. And as far as your testings are concerned, right? This one, well, I have to remember that you're advanced purple, but I have to say that your confidence when you were doing your techniques, The ones that you were confident on, you were confident on. So I would, for that reason, I would say this has been your best testing so far. Okay, because sure, I mean, like all the other testings, you had your anxiety, had your panic, we're crying a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. No, gotta wait for that helicopter to go over. But bottom line is, when you were doing your, if there, I could tell on those combinations, the ones that you knew them. So with the other ones, practice them more. You have your testing sheet. So whenever you're like, okay, I need to practice. I know I need to practice, but I don't know what to practice. I already practiced forms. Well, of course, practice forms again. But what you can also do is just have mom or dad. It doesn't even have to be mom or dad. It could just be one of your older brothers or sisters. Have them read off the techniques so that you practice them and make it muscle memory. And when you do that, now you have an action plan for practicing at home, in addition to taking the Monday class, which I think is great. Make sense? All right, Mr. Jacob. So I'm going to go ahead and spotlight you right now, sir. All right. And again, thank you again for devoting your time. So you go for it. What are some things that you want to share with Micah?
Micah, I loved your, like Sister Matt said, your confidence on the things you knew. You did really good. Overall, I think really the only thing that really needed to be improved upon is your form. Your forms. It's you know them. You really do know them. You just got to prevent your mind from sabotaging yourself. You know, you got to practice, watch the tutorials, ask questions in class, and every single chance you get, practice a form. You know, you're watching a TV show, practice Taiyu Ijong. Or before dinner, practice 3D number 1. You know, it's those little things throughout the day so they become muscle memory. So when your mind does blank out, your body says, it's programmed. I'm just going to flow with it. You know, it's like your mind. Well, let me rephrase that. You are your own worst enemy. And you're supposed to be your own best friend. So don't let your mind sabotage you. You know, when you were stuck, I saw the effort of continuing, and I like that. But I think you just need to practice more, all right? But things you did really good on, your techniques. You had good pivot on your backhand strikes, your back sweeping elbow strike, your palm strike with your backhand. It was all good. You had good pivot, you had good power, especially on the board break. I mean, I heard that. That was a loud snap, you know, and your knife hand strike was good as well, you know, so it just, every chance you get, just practice, especially those combos, you know, it's like once a day, do like combos 1 through 5, break it up throughout the day. It doesn't have to be all at once, you know, just take out combos 1 through 5 in the morning, combos 6 through 10 afternoon, that type of thing, you know, and alter it. So day 1, make it a combo day. On day 2, make it a form day. On day 3, make it a sparring day, you know? So it's just little things like that which helps you improve, you know? But, you know, I do think this is your better testing, like Sensei. So, I mean, you did pretty good. I'm proud of you, man. Give it the good work, all right?
Thank you, Mr. Jacob. Fantastic. So, all right. So my question for you, Micah, here. First off, I definitely much liked your essay. This was the first testing you actually had to write an essay. So tell me your thoughts behind that.
At points I got stuck. Like, kind of know what to say.
Sure. You know, all an essay is you, it's like a testing. It's just you communicating what you know. An essay is you communicating what you know on paper. It's just thoughts that are on paper. And then a testing like this, a physical test, is you showing us what you know. Make sense?
Yes, it's the same.
Okay, because there will be other testings when you test for blue, you test for red, you test for brown, you test for black, you test for second on black, etc. There's gonna be a lot of essays, and in school they're gonna require more essays. So you might as well get good at it now. Make sense?
Yes, it's the
But
same.
what I actually really like, and I'm just gonna say it here real quickly. Well, let me change my mic. What I'm going to say is, okay. So like I said, your essay was whether answering the question, should everyone take martial arts? Why or why not? Is it ever too late to start? And in your paragraph, you had mentioned it's never too late to start martial arts because it's never too late to start anything. It's not too late to start because martial arts is a good way to exercise, no matter your age. And when you start, you can go at your own pace, and because you don't compete against each other. And I want you to always remember, I thought that was a very powerful statement that you said right there. I love that. Because in martial arts, when we're sparring, oftentimes it's you competing against me, right? But it's really not the case. It's actually when we're sparring, it's you're helping me, I'm helping you as we're doing friendly combat, right? Because you're not trying to beat me up and I'm not trying to beat you up, right? So I just love what you mentioned right there again of when you start, you can go at your own pace. And remember that, right? We're not competing against each other. And then you said, I'm glad I didn't give up or quit, even though you were pretty close a couple times, right? I'm glad I have made it this far. You're glad that you've made more friends. You're thankful for a phenomenal, amazing, wonderful sensei. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I just added a few extra adjectives. Just kidding. You did say great sensei and assistance, of course. Yes. Thankful. Well, yeah, and yeah, other things that you have said, just highlighting me, but I won't talk about that. So I want to finish off your testing by asking you a question. Okay. Because even though your topic was on whether or not everyone should take martial arts, I was torn between giving you that topic or giving you the topic of positive self-talk. And that might be a good one for your next testing, but positive self-talk. When you hear that, what do you think? Positive self-talk. Do you know what? Okay, confidence. Do you know what positive self-talk is? That's right. You're talking to yourself about positive things. Positive things, or are you speaking to yourself positively?
Both.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Both. Absolutely. Is it important to speak to yourself positively?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Okay. So how do you think, on a scale from 1 to 10 for today's testing, 10 being you were speaking so positively to yourself, 1 being you were a horrible enemy, you're saying bad things to yourself. On a scale from 1 to 10, where do you think you would rank yourself on how you spoke to yourself today for your testing?
7 or 8.
7 or 8. Okay, gotcha. So let me ask you this question. Since it wasn't a 10, if I spoke to you like how sometimes you speak to yourself, would you like me? I'm sorry, what?
No.
No. And that's important. If I spoke to you like how maybe you might speak to your brothers and sisters, would you like me? No. When we speak positively to our own self, we build confidence. When we do the things that we're afraid of, in other words, we were telling you when you froze on some of your forms, we said, do something anyhow. Because action conquers fear.
When you conquer fear, you build confidence. When you have confidence, you can start to be kind and respectful and loving to others. The Bible teaches, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Out of the abundance of the heart, the person also does. So if you are abundant, if you are full of joy in your heart and you're positive to yourself, you speak positively to yourself, then you'll be kind and speak positively to your brothers and sisters and everybody else. Doesn't mean you'll be perfect, but you'll do better. Does that make sense? So my task, my challenge for you coming out of this testing, in addition to the technical skills to improve, your combinations, your forms, your combinations, your forms, your combinations, your forms, your combinations, your forms, right? And escape techniques, but definitely your combinations and your forms, right? I'm repeating that so that it's ingrained in your head what 2 areas you really want to practice on, okay? In addition to that, my challenge for you is that you work on speaking positively to yourself. Does that make sense? You have improved, and it's been exciting to see you improve, but we all know we can always get better, right? Because if you think, on a scale from 1 to 10, again, 10 being awesome, 1 being not awesome, like horrible, where do you think you fall in how you did on your testing today? Okay. Room for improvement though, right? There you go. So with that being said, go ahead and stand up for me, please. Stand in your ready stance. All right. I'm very proud of, just as I mentioned, I'm very proud of the steps that you have taken to overcome. You had a little bit of as far as today's testing is concerned, you had a little bit of a rocky start with especially with some of the combinations, but not in the forms. But I think you really made it up, and you really, like we said before, you just got in your own head. You know the techniques. You just need to practice it more to build the muscle memory. That action, like I said, builds that confidence. That confidence will help carry an abundance of joy and gratefulness in all areas and how you treat others and whatnot. Okay, so where was I going with that? It doesn't really matter. Point is whether or not you passed, right? All right. I am proud to say that, yes, Micah, you did very well. You passed, and you'll be presented at one of the following classes. You'll be presented soon with your green belt. Congratulations. Very nice, kid. Good job. Okay. But like I said, with this comes great requirements, great responsibilities, some of which you're aware, some of which you will learn as you go through the journey. Okay. And with this, remember, people will be looking to you. Now, they love being around you. You are a joy to be around. Okay. And sparring, obviously, you don't have an issue with sparring. You don't have an issue with breaking a board. We pulled out the thicker board. You're like, yeah, I can break that. I'm like, oh man, look at this kid. All right. That same confidence that you have with those 2 areas, have it with your forms and with your combinations. Okay. Practice that more. And then of course, we'll be looking forward to you testing for your blue belt. And in your mind, you should think, yeah, that's going to be next year. I'm going to make that happen. You're going to have to make it happen, not just let it happen. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It means practicing more and all that good stuff. So congratulations, Micah. Great job. All right, go ahead and stand in your ready stance for me, please. And for those that tuned in online, thank you so much for that. It's been wonderful. If you want to type in the chat area and just wish him a congratulatory, give him a congratulatory message, that would be wonderful as well.
And of course, let's give an applause to Mr. Chris Coupland for helping out on Micah's testing, get thrown down to the ground, all that kind of good stuff. So Micah, stand attention to face, of course, both mom and dad, and say thank you for all that you do.
Thank you for all you do.
And bow. Congratulations, face front. Thank you, Mr. Jacob, for your time. Say thank you, Mr. Jacob.
Thank you, Mr. Jacob.
Awesome. And bow. Very cool. Awesome. Your testing's completed. Good job, my man.